Hey beautiful, welcome back to the fabulous world of Becca Beauty. Girl, today we are talking all about lips, lip care, lip scrub, lipstick, the whole lip 9 yards. We are just gonna dive right in and hey baby, while I'm on a quick coffee break, why don't you share some love with me today? Hit those like and subscribe buttons down below. I'll wait. So we're going to start with some lip care today because girl, when it comes down to it, makeup looks the best and works the best when you take good care of yourself, when your skin is in good health and it's well hydrated. Same idea with your lips. So I like to use a lip scrub like the Beauty For Real Lip Revival. I like to use this a couple times a week at least. And this one, it's kind of different from other lip scrubs that I use because it has like some coconut oil in it or something that kind of helps moisturize your lips as you go along. But starting off with scrubbing your lips really helps smooth them out and helps them stay healthy. Now, if you can't get your hands on a lip scrub, you can always take your toothbrush or a designated toothbrush. I like to keep a designated one for this. Take a really soft one, make sure it is soft, not medium or hard, and just kind of scrub your lips like really gently under like with some warm water or something. But that'll work if you don't have a lip scrub. And girl, I know I'm going to make a mess of myself on camera right now, but work with me here. So I take a pretty good little dab there, about a pea-sized amount, and it's like really gritty, so it's going to kind of fall off. So I recommend doing this over a sink, of course, but you know, I'll work with what I got. And just kind of like really scrub it in there really well for a solid 30 seconds. Now, most lip scrubs, they're not like edible, but they don't like taste bad or anything. Well, I suppose they're edible. Most of them are like all natural and what have you. So if you get some in your mouth, no big deal. So when it comes to like moisturizing lip scrubs, I highly recommend that you use them before you actually like wash your face or add your serums and moisturizers just because the moisturizing ones do have like some kind of oil or something in them and it can leave some greasiness around your lips, make you break out or like make your makeup separate. You know what I'm saying, girl. You want to use this before you wash your face. You can do this anytime, day or night, whatever works best for you, but I totally prefer to do this at nighttime, especially since this is a moisturizing formula, then it kind of, sits on your lips and does its thing overnight. And of course, after you get done exfoliating, I highly recommend moisturizing, girl. You need you a good lip balm, chapstick, lip gloss, anything. Coconut oil, baby, anything. Just get some moisture on them lips, keep them healthy and hydrated. So nobody likes dry, cracked lips. Rule number one, girl, never go to bed with dry, chapped lips. Always grab a lip gloss, a lip balm, chapstick, something, and throw some of that on before you jump into bed for the night. That way they can stay nice and healthy and hydrated throughout the evening. But for daytime, I prefer a gloss, at least a clear gloss, if nothing else, just because I feel like chapstick and balms, they're generally made with like a beeswax or a petroleum base, so they're really heavy and they'll stick around even if you wipe them off. But especially if you are throwing on like a matte liquid lipstick of some sort, a gloss will definitely be easier and it'll be easier to wipe off so that that lipstick can really stick to your lips and you'll still be nice and hydrated. All right, girl, here is the fun part. There are all sorts of lip products out there for you to use. Which one is right for you is really all up to your preferences. So we've got some lip pencils, kind of like what you use to line your lips with. You can like fill your lips in with this color, no problem, but these tend to be like thinner, just like colored pencils, and makes it really easy to just go around and line your lips with. Now we've also got these things called lip crayons. Obviously there's a huge difference in the size, and it's just kind of like a giant colored pencil. But with these, you can use them to both line your lips and fill them in. A lot of the times with this one in particular, I'll just wear it around without any lip liner or lipstick over it or anything. And I feel like lip crayons tend to be more pigmented than the lip pencils anyways. I suppose it all depends on the brand or whatever, but I feel like these tend to have like more color to them, and they are meant to be worn alone if you would like. They've also got all sorts of other stuff. We've got regular lipstick, which we're pretty much all familiar with, little roll-up lipstick. You know what this is. And then we've got a ton of liquid products. So when it comes to lip stuff, I feel like a lot of people are really confused when it comes to terms like matte and glossy, metallic, metallic matte. Like there are all sorts of ways to describe liquid lip products. So I guess the best way to go about it is just whip all of these out and kind of show you. So over here, these are lip glosses, but also two different kinds of plumpers. This one is made with like more cooling ingredients, I'd say, kind of like spearmint oil or something, and this tends to be a little bit more hot. A lot of lip plumpers are like this, and that is why I don't usually use lip plumpers, because they're like pokey and tingly and hot and spicy on the lips. And I don't really know how else to explain it to you unless you have used them before. Because ouch, girl, ouch, it just ain't worth it to me. On the other hand, you got regular lip glosses, which are some of my favorite products to use because it like moisturizes your lips throughout the day and leaves them kind of glossy and shiny. But these do not stick around very long if you are eating or anything like that. This stuff will get all over the place, and you could definitely go in with something like this as well. This is a colored gloss, obviously, nice and brightly colored. And while it's one of my favorites, this pink stuff gets everywhere, baby. So I don't wear a lot of colored glosses too often because they do get everywhere. I prefer a clear or a semi-see-through lip gloss that if it goes away, meh, it's not going to ruin my makeup look. Girl, this one kind of blew my mind because it's a lip gloss, but it's like a matte lip gloss. So it dries down sort of matte where it's not like super shiny or anything, and it kind of does look like you just applied some regular lipstick, but it's still really moisturizing. I really like this one. It's really neat. And then we've got a couple of your standard types of liquid lipstick over here. This one is a metallic lipstick, and this one is what they call a matte lipstick. However, they are both matte textures or formulas. So matte, I know, generally refers to it not being glossy or shiny. So when they come out with something like a metallic matte, it's really different because I feel like it confuses a lot of people in that respect, because we are used to them referring to mattes as like non-sparkly, non-shiny, but this is also a matte because of how it dries down. It's not glossy, it dries completely pretty much, and while it is sparkly and shiny, it's still a matte, baby. And then over here, we got your regular old matte where it's not shiny, not glossy, not nothing. It's just a flat matte color. Now when it comes to applying lipstick and stuff, girl, you don't need a lip liner. You can do it without if you would like, but I highly recommend them, especially for beginners, just because it can kind of help outline and show you where to put the color, and it's a little bit easier. And especially with like matte liquid lipsticks, girl, once you go off just a little bit, you're done for. You messed up, you ruined the whole thing. I swear, every time it gets so much worse. You try to remove it and then it goes off on your face and it's a whole thing. So I prefer lip liners and I kind of just start by going around the outside of my lips. Now I do overline them just a little bit because I got kind of like small lips and I feel like if you overline them like just minutely, it can add a little bit of volume without making you look like a clown. Once you line your lip, I like to go back in and fill it in just a little bit because this kind of makes the color a little bit more even, I think. And just go in, draw all over the place. Go at it like one of two ways, baby. You can go in and kind of, like I prefer to do my lips in quarters, just kind of make a line down the middle here and move on out. Or you can go in and kind of fill the inside in and kind of like what I do when I'm cutting my crease. I start at the very bottom here and work my way out until you get to the edge of your lips. And that way, if you're nervous about overdoing it when you're going in with a liquid lipstick, then you're just kind of like slowly working to the outside and you have less of a chance of overdoing it. Removing lipstick can be a huge pain, but one of my favorite hacks, if you don't have any waterproof makeup remover, because that does help remove like a matte liquid lipstick, go at it with some gloss before you go in with your makeup wipe, because the gloss kind of helps the matte formula break down, and if you let it sit on there for a minute, it'll be so much easier to remove. So if you have a little oopsie while you're doing your lips, just go in with some gloss. Start the whole process all over again by moisturizing. Girl, you knew I was going to say that. So that is it for today. Let me know what you thought of my lip makeup basics video. We kind of covered some skincare and some makeup stuff when it comes to our lips. Let me know if I forgot anything or missed something. I feel like there's something. I don't know why. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video and go out and spread some love and positivity today. Baby, we could all use some extra. You're beautiful and I love you. Mwah. Bye everyone.